So these are lab sessions. Like this is why I'm thinking about incorporating Alex. Because otherwise, right now our lab sessions are just like homework sessions or study sessions, where we're just you know. So that I felt like the reason I was doing the lab session as homework session, so that way, since we get all this extra contact hour, if you do your work with me, then you get professional feedback over the content, and it's less work that you have to do outside of class time. You see what I'm saying? So hopefully, you guys can be working like on your assignments now. So that way, I think that would be a good idea. So that way, when you're done, when we get out of class, you can essentially be done with your homework. That's the idea behind it. Okay, is this slow? Yeah, let me reboot it. I'm gonna let that stay open for right now. Okay, that's better. All right, so let's hop over to Pearson. How was everybody's weekend? Did you enjoy the holiday? Oh, well, y'all didn't really get a holiday, but you still could have enjoyed yourself. Did you enjoy your holiday at all?
We was in class.
It's still a holiday. Nobody like you can still do something to celebrate a little bit. So that means you did enjoy your holiday. I didn't want to be in class either.
It was all right.
I didn't want to be in class either, but I mean, we do what we got to do. We keep it moving. The thing that makes me feel better about it is that we're going to be done once we hit Thanksgiving. We're going to take our final exams before Thanksgiving, so I'm excited about that.
So I have to see you like on campus. I won't have your class.
I don't really plan on teaching on campus.
Oh, so you just gonna do online?
I'm trying. Like it depends. We'll see. I probably won't teach on campus. It's just a lot for me right
Why not?
now. It's a lot. Yeah.
We want to stay at home with his dog.
Yeah, if I can get paid the same amount and not have to waste my gas and like taking my physical body to other places, I can do it. It's the same because it's the same presentation. It's the same information. It's just remote.
But math in person is different.
It is different. I will give you that. I will definitely give you that. But I don't even know if we're going to have that luxury of being in person or not. Like, I don't know how long all this is going to be going on. Like, I'm really just trying to get through the winter, the flu season. I'm just trying to get past this flu season, and then I'll kind of relax a little bit.
Right.
But
so you don't really go out much.
No, I go out. I just say a prayer, and I just like kind of keep it moving. I do kind of do like I'm conscious about like what I'm touching. Like I got a little doorknob thing you can open up doors without touching the door, and I try to be conscious on some level. But most of the time, I just say a quick prayer, and I just keep it moving. I just keep it moving. But yeah. Okay. So that looks good. Let's start here. I'm going to type open. I'm going to start off with my lucky number 13. Hey, Google, give me a random number 1 through 22. 11. Okay, we were close. Nope, 11 is too late. It's always somebody that's trying to sneak it in at the last second. Okay. Let's see. So this is exam 1 study session. Right now we're working week 2, section 1.2 over lines, and this is, I think they said number 11, right? Oh yeah, it was going a little bit slow. Okay, it's looking better. So this is question number 11, and this comes from section 1.227. It says find the equation of the line that contains the point and is parallel to the given line. Oh, okay. So notice we have y equals -5. If we want to be parallel to -5, all horizontal lines are parallel to each other. So that means we're just going to do y equals 2. Y equals 2. So we want another horizontal line that passes through this point. So we're just going to take the y value. Okay. Let's hit open. I'm going to go number 7 this time. Close. Hey, Google, give me a random number 1 through 22. 6. What did I choose? I chose 7. I'm close. We got open. Nobody got 6. Okay. Let's look at question number 6.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
How many questions are on the exam?
I'm not really sure.
Okay.
Maybe 20, something like that. Yeah. It should take you anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour.
Which sections were the exam on again?
Just 1, 1, 1, 2, and 1, 3. They should open up tonight at midnight, and it'll be due this Saturday at midnight. Okay. All right. So, we did 11. What number did I choose? I chose 7, so we're on 6. So we don't need this one. Okay. Use the given conditions to find an equation in slope-intercept form of the line if the line is vertical, right interform x equals 8, passing through these 2 points. Okay. So this is question number 6. This comes from section 1, 2, question 15. We want the equation. Let's type find the equation of the line through. We got -7, 0 and 0, 7. Okay. All right, let's hop over to the tablet. So, again, with lines, so something of this nature, I usually go x1, y1, x2, y2. And we can start with the slope, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Okay. 7, this is going to be 7 minus 0 over 0 minus -7. So I think that answer is 1. And we already got our y-intercept. Our b is going to be 7. So our equation is going to be y equals x plus 7. Anybody on the call did not get attendance credit for today? Anybody on the call not get attendance credit today? Okay. So let's check this result. So we got x plus 7. Slope-intercept form, y equals, all of a sudden, man, my body is strange. Getting old. All right, we're going to let that be. That looks good. Let's hit open. I'm going to go 13. Hey, Google, give me a random number 1 through 22.
Here's a random number, 16.
16. I don't think anybody got that one. Okay, let's look at 16. Let's see, do we need to take any notes? Oh. Okay. So it says an equation of a line through these points with a and b non-zero can be written in this form shown below. This form is called the 2-intercept form of equation of the line. Write the equation 5x plus 3y equals 15 in the 2-intercept form and read off the x and y intercepts. Oh, It says an equation of a line through the points a comma 0 and 0 comma b with a and b non-zero can be written in this form. This form is called the two-intercept form of the equation of a line. Write this equation in the two-intercept form and read off the x and y intercepts. Okay, I'm going to write this one down. So we have this a comma 0 and 0 comma b. We're going to have this x over a plus y over b equals 1. And we want to use the equation 5x plus 3y equals 15. Okay, any suggestions here? So basically, what do you think when you see this? How can we write it in this form? What can we do? Any suggestions?
X over 5.
So we're tied up.
5 over 3.
Say that again?
X over 5, y over 3 equals 1.
You said x over 5?
Yeah.
Keep going.
And plus y over 3.
Plus y? How are you getting the 5 and how are you getting these?
Oh no, I'm just following the equation. I don't know if that's right or not.
Okay. So it says that basically the x and y intercepts. So once we have the x and y intercept, you have the a and the b. I'm not sure if that's the same a as like the a is 5 and the b is 3, but I don't think that's it. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually just going to manually find the x and y intercept. Oh, okay, wait a minute. So in this form, we see that it's equal to 1, right? So we can quickly make ours equal to 1. Okay, I think I got what I need. So we're going to transform it from this 5x plus 3y over 15. We're going to transform it from this form into this one. Notice that the one on top is equal to 1. So how can we get ours to be equal to 1? What can we do to both sides? How can we get ours to be equal to 1? What if we...
When we times, no, it's mine.
So it's okay. What if we divide both sides by 15? Let's see what happens. Okay. If we divide both sides by 15, then we get, what is this? Let me see. This 5 turns this into what, a 3? This turns this into a 5. And those cancel and become 1. Okay. So then what we get x over 3 plus y over 5 equals 1. So then the x-intercept should be 3 and the y-intercept should be 5. Okay, let's see if that worked. That was kind of fun. Let's see, how do we do? Two-intercept form, okay. So we got x over 3 plus y over 5, y over 5 equals 1. Okay. The x-intercept is what, 3? And the y-intercept is 5. That's interesting. I think that's the first time I've ever seen that. That was fun. All right, let's go to open.
Can you go back to the sheet that you showed your work? I want to screenshot it real quick.
So yeah, I'm also gonna load a copy. I will load a copy of this work that you see in our shared box folder. So if you go to like our Blackboard page and folder number 7, it says box. You click there. I'm gonna load a copy of this there right at the end of class. Let's go ahead and open. Let's go 12 for some reason. I'm just feeling 12. Okay. Hey Google, give me a random number 1 through 22.
Here's a random number, 13.
Oh, fiddlesticks. I usually say 13, but okay, let's see. So I did 12 this time. Let's go 13. So question number 13. Let's see. Do I need some space? Yeah, I might as well start a new sheet. So 13. Decide whether the given lines are parallel, perpendicular, or neither. Okay, this comes from section 1-2, question 31. I'm going to say parallel, perpendicular, or neither. So the first line goes through. We got -9, 10, and 8, -6. And the second line goes through. We got -5, 5, and 12, 11. Okay. So whenever we're talking about parallel, perpendicular, or neither, this is really a discussion on slope, right? So basically it's just saying find and compare the slope of the lines through these points. So I usually like to go x1, y1, x2, y2. Again, the slope formula is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So that's going to be a -6 minus 10 over 8 minus a -9. -16 over 17, it looks like. That's the slope of the first line. We'll do the second one here. Again, we're going to go x1, y1, x2, y2. So again, the slope of the second line, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. -11 minus 5 over 12 minus a -5. -16 over 17. Okay? So now we got our two slopes. What do we notice about the two slopes? They're the same, right? So the slopes are the same, so they should be parallel. Okay, let's see. So we're going to go parallel, cross our fingers, and... Oh, did we make a mistake somewhere? Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. I'm totally stupid. We definitely said parallel. Let's try parallel. Okay, let's go open. Since we just did parallel, I'm going to do 11. Hey Google, give me a random number 1 through 22.
5.
Oh, way off. All right, so this one was 5. Come on. All right, find the equation, the slope-intercept form of the line that passes through the given point and has this slope. Also, also sketch the graph of the line by locating the second point. Slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b. Okay, let's write this one out. So this is question number 5. This comes from section 1.2, question 11. 6, 5. And the slope is a -7/6. Okay. Okay. So I like to do this one this way. Y equals mx plus b. Okay, let's plug in what we have. So our y is 5. Our slope is a -7/6. Our x is 6. Only thing we don't know is b. Notice this cancels this. If we add 7 to both sides, ultimately b equals 12. So then we're going to have y equals a -7/6x plus 12. Okay, let's see, how do we do? So we're doing a line. The y-intercept is 12. It says to go down 7, so we should stop at 5. And right by 6. Okay. Let's hit open here. Let's go question number 1. Hey Google, give me a random number 1 through 22.
Here's a random number. 8.
Oh, that was the last one. So close, Mr. Rance. Okay, let's look at question number 8. Write the equation of the horizontal line passing. And what's the answer here? Horizontal line passing through this point. What's the answer? Is it A, B, C, or D?
Wouldn't it be C?
C? Okay, I can get down with C. So if it's a horizontal line, it's just going to be y equals the y value. So C sounds good to me. All right. Hey Google, give me a random number 1 through 22.
7.
Find it. Oh. Find an equation in slope-intercept form passes through the given point has this slope. Sketch the graph. The slope is 0, so that means we're talking about a horizontal line. So this is going to be y equals 2. And then the graph, horizontal line through y equals 2. Okay. Hey Google, give me a random number 1 through 22. 10.
7.
7. Yeah, I think you got that one. Close. You got it.
I got that just in time.
Yeah, just the time. Like I was like, ooh. Okay, but I think we just did number 7, so let's see what the next one is. Let's go to the question number 9. Have you all been able to make it through the homework okay? Homework and quizzes and things? Find the equation of a line with the given slope and intercept. The slope is 0, y-intercept is 7, so that's just going to be 7. Let's go open. I'm going to go for 14. Let's do 14. Hey, Google, give me a random number 1 through 22.
21.
21. Let's see those. Let's look here. It costs a $14 flat fee to rent a power drill, plus $4 a day starting with the first day. Let X represent the number of days rented, so Y represents the charge to the user in dollars. Write an equation in this form to represent the solution. So let me see. This is question number 21. One, 2, 63. So, for instance, on the first day, how much is it going to cost this person to rent this tool? On the first day, how much is it going to
$14.
How much?
14.
Is it 14?
It's 18.
18, right? So I'm making a chart. So I'm gonna let X be the days rented, and we're gonna let Y be the cost in dollars. The moolah. So if he rents the tool for 1 day, I think we said it's gonna be $18, right? If they rent it for 2 days, how much is it gonna pay?
You be 24.
Is it 24? I think it's like 22, right? It should be 18 plus 4.
Oh yeah, 22.
Okay. So all we did was make an ordered pair, right? So on the first day it cost him $18. On the second day it should be 22. We could even do a third pair if we wanted, third day, but so now we just want to find the equation of the line through these ordered pairs, right? So we get 1, 18 and 2, 22. So this is a repeat of something that we did earlier. X1, Y1, X2, Y2. I'm going to start off with the slope. Y2 minus Y1 over X2 minus X1. $22 minus 18 over 2 minus 1. What is that? 4, right? So the slope is 4. So then we're going to use y equals mx plus b. I'm going to use the first point. Actually, I'm going to use the second point because I used the first one in my earlier class. So the second point, my y is 22. The slope is 4. The x value is 2. Only thing we don't know is b. Subtract 8. That's what, 14? So then the equation of the line should be 4x plus 14. Okay, let's see how do we do. Let me see. When x is 1, we get 18. When x is 2, yeah, it looks good. Let's go with it. Four x plus 14. All right, this looks good. Is that it for that one? Ordered pair with x value of 5. So for 5 days, how much is it going to cost him to rent the tool for 5 days?
$34.
Yeah, I got the same thing, right? 34. Oh, order pair. Order pair, so it's going to be, what, 5, 34? 5, 34. Oh, that's not it. Like this. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to guess. I got a 54. I'm going to put 19. I'm going to guess 19. Hey, Google, give me a random number 1 through 22. I like 22.
Here's a random number. 20.
Ooh, so close. So close. I can taste it. Okay, let's look at question number 20. It's almost there. I feel like my intuition is getting stronger. Come on. But then we have to go back to technology. Let's see. Oh, yeah, you're doing, that's the wheel of death. Come on. I'm probably going to close it out and reboot it. What did I choose? I was one off. So it is 20. Okay, let's close this out. Let me see, is this frozen? Let me just force clicks. Okay, we're working here. Ouch. That's weird. Come on. Thank you. Equation of a line containing a point and parallel to the given line. Okay. Let's give it a go. So number 19. This comes from, have we done this in today already? I think I did with my other group. 21, 5, 13, 16, 6. Okay. So through the point 7, comma negative 4 and parallel to the line 4x minus 5y equal to 8. Okay. Anybody want to give me the answer here? You want to take some time? I think I'm going to kind of keep pressing since we don't have a lot of time left. Let me give it a go. So if we want it parallel to this line, we got this 4x minus 5y equals to 8. So I'm going to solve for y. Add and subtract. We get 5y, 4x minus 8, right? Divide both sides by 5. 4 by 5x minus 8 by 5. Since we want our line to be parallel, that means our slope is going to be 4 by 5. And it needs to pass through the point 7, comma negative 4. Now, typically, I don't do the point slope. I think for this one, I'm just going to do the point slope just as a showcase. Usually, I use the slope intercept formula, and it's been working. But let me just do a showcase on the point slope formula. So point slope goes like this. Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. This will be our x1, y1. Okay. So this is going to be y minus negative 4. 4 over 5 times x minus 7. So we want to solve for y. Y is going to be equal to, that's going to be a plus 4, so we subtract. So I'm going to subtract 4 from both sides, and I'm going to distribute here. We're going to get 4 over 5x. 7 times 4 is 28 over 5. Minus 20 over 5. Okay, and one more step. Negative 48 over 5. Hopefully we didn't make any mistakes. We have the proper slope. We can verify. Let's verify really quickly that it passes through the point 7, negative 4. All right, let's just verify that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to open up my trusty, dusty, rusty calculator. Let me pull it up. Okay, I'm going to show my calculator. Come on. So now we're showing the calculator. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to type this equation that we found. So we got y equals, parentheses, I'm going to do 4 divided by 5 times x minus 48 divided by 5. Okay, I'm going to quit. Variables, y variables, number 1 and number 1 again. Okay. So we need to verify that when x is 7, y is negative 4. When x is 7, we indeed get our negative 4, and it has the desired slope. So we're just going to go with that. Four-fifths x minus 48 over 5. Okay. Are you guys okay? We'll hang out for about, right at about 20 minutes. Give it like another 20 minutes. Let's open, since I said 20 minutes, I'm going to type 20. Hey Google, give me a random number 1 through 22.
15.
No 15. Okay. Have we done 15? Have we done 15 already? There's 19, 21, 5, 13, 16, 6. Okay, let's go ahead and do 15. So question 15. So notice there's no x, right? It says write it in slope intercept form. If we solve for y, we add the 4 and divide by 2, we're going to get y equals 2. And then that's just going to be a horizontal line through y equals 2. me see. Hang on. Let me see. Let me check it again. Add is 4, 2. Let me just try it one more time. Wait, let me read the instructions again. I think I just clicked on the wrong tool. I need to clear. And I need to use the line tool. That's the only thing I can think, really. Y is 2, right? There's 1 for 2, and here's the other one for 2. Yeah, I still think, I don't know why it's displaying like that. Oh. Maybe, I think one of those might need to be the y-intercept. Hang on. Make sure to use the slope and the y-intercept. Okay, let me use the y-intercept. Let me just drag this point. Can I just drag that? Okay, I'm going to go like this. Yeah, I think they just wanted me to use specifically the y-intercept and then a second point, right? So what we had was correct the whole time. It was just matching their format. Okay. Hey, Google, give me a random number 1 through 22.
Here's a random number, 14.
Ooh, I thought you got it. I heard that 4, and I was like, oh. Like Family Guy. I haven't seen that show in so long. Okay, just trying to stay awake. Let me see. Rewrite the given equation in slope-intercept form and then graph it. So if we subtract, I don't think we can. I think I can do this one on the fly. Y equals negative 2x minus 7, and then the graph. So the y-intercept. Let me move this over for some visibility. Negative 7. And then the slope is negative 2. So down 2 and right 1. Hey Google, give me a random number 1 through 22. Let's say 5.
Here's a random number, 11.
11, way off. 11. Okay, let's see. Find the equation on the line contains the point and is parallel to the given line. Okay. Can somebody tell me the answer here? So we have the pardon?
Y equals negative 2.
Yeah, it's just y equals negative 2, right? Y equals negative 2. Okay. Hey Google, give me a random number 1 through 22.
Here's a random number, 14.
So we're gonna go to 16 since we've done 14 and 15. Did we do like one like this already? Yeah. Okay, so we should be able to look at it and get the answer. Divide both sides by 8. X over 4. So we're going to get x over 4 plus y over 2 equals 1. So then the x-intercept is 4 and the y-intercept is 2. That's awesome. I like that. Okay. Hey Google, give me a random number 1 through 22.
5.
Of course it was 5 this time. think that's what I chose last time. Equation in slope-intercept form that passes through the point and has a slope m. If I add 13, okay, I think I got it. Negative 7 by 6 x, I think it's plus 13. Damn, trying to move too fast. Let me try it one more time. X and y for that times 6, add, 11. Let's try 11. I think 11 will do it. Okay, so we've done this one like several times. I'm just gonna graph it really quickly. Now, if I need to go through the details, let me know, and I will. But I feel like we've done this one several times too. The y-intercept is 11. And then 11 minus 7 is what? What is that? If you do 1, that's a 10 to 4, right? So down by 7 brings us to 4, and then right by 6. So 6 comma 4. 22 or 12, okay. Let's hit save. Check. All right. Let me see. I'm going to guess 3. Hey, Google, give me a random number 1 through 22.
20.
Ooh, close with the 22. Let's go 20. What's the time? Perpendicular to this that passes through this. Okay, let's write this one out. So this is question 20. This comes from section 1259, right? We want, I'm going to say, find the equation of, I'm going to say the line. I'm going to say perpendicular to, we got this 2x plus 7y equals 5 through the point 9 comma negative 2. Okay. So if we wanted to be perpendicular to this line, that means we need to find the slope, right? So if we solve for y, we're going to have 7y. Here, let me just do this really quick. 2x plus 7y equals 5. From solving for y, 7y equals negative 2x plus 5. So then y equals negative 2 by 7x plus 5 by 7. Okay. So the slope of the given line should be clear. So that means our slope is going to be the negative reciprocal. So our slope should be 7 by 2. Again, through the point 9 comma negative 2. Okay. I'm going to use slope intercept, y equals mx plus b. So my y is negative 2. My slope is 7 by 2. My x is 9. Only thing we don't know is b. What is that? 63. Subtract. Negative 4 by 2 minus 63 by 2 equals b. So then b is going to be equal to, what is that, 67? So then the equation of our line should be 7 by 2x minus 67 by 2. Let's see, how do we do? I'm going to go with this answer. 9 comma negative 2. Yeah, that looks okay. Seven by 2x minus 67 by 2. So Intercept use integers or fractions. Let's go with it. Let's see. Let's go back. So the original 2x plus 7y equals 5. If we solve for y, subtract, that's a negative 2x. Divide by 7, negative 2 by 7. So our slope should be a positive 7 by 2 for it to be perpendicular. Oh, I didn't write it in equation form. Let me type y equals. Man. Following instructions. All right. So that was good there. Let's hang out for 5 more minutes. Give me 5 more minutes, and then I'll feel okay letting this go. Let's see. Let's go open. I'm just gonna do it audibly. I'm gonna guess 16. Hey Google, give me a random number 1 through 22.
16.
I got it. I got that one right. But we've already done 16, so I'm gonna go to 17. Okay. I don't know if Google's doing that based on time or not. Because I looked at the clock at the second hand, and the second hand was 16, and so that's where I got that from. I'm gonna just do one at random. Like, okay, if it's at 50, let me do one that's less than 22. I'm waiting for hate. I'm gonna wait. Give me like 3 seconds. Okay, I'm gonna say it's gonna be 2. Hey Google, give me a random number 1 through 22. Didn't work. Okay. Kind of. It was close. All right. So, right here. Find an equation of the line that passes through this point. Use the equation to determine whether these 3 points are all on the same line, whether they're collinear or not. All right. This will be the last one that we'll do for the day. I'm just going to start down here. This is number 17. One to 47, right? I'm going to say collinear, question mark. We got this 3, 5, 6, 8, and negative 1, 1. All right? Find the equation of the line through these points and determine whether the 3 points are all on the same line. Okay, so first let's find what is the equation line passing through these 2 points, right? Okay. So I'm focused on the first 2 points. I'm going to go x1, y1, x2, y2. I'm going to start off with my slope. y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Okay. So then this is going to be 8 minus 5 over 6 minus 3. That's going to be 3 over 3, which is 1. Okay. So then I'm going to use my slope intercept, which is my y equals mx plus b. I'm going to use the first point. So if y is 5, the slope is 1, my x is 3. Only thing we don't know is b. So from here we get that b equals 2. So then the equation of the line is going to be x plus 2. Okay. So then let's see if this works for all 3 points. So When x is 3, if we do x plus 2, 3 plus 2 is indeed 5. 6 plus 2 is indeed 8. Negative 1 plus 2 is indeed 1. All right? So it checked out for all 3 points. Slope-intercept form, x plus 2, y equals x plus 2. And then we got yes because they all were on this line. Okay, let's do one more because that one went a lot faster than I anticipated. I'm going to say, but I can go 9. Hey, Google, give me a random number 1 through 22.
18.
18. The equations of 2 lines are given. Determine if the lines are parallel, perpendicular, or neither. Okay, I'll do this one quickly. This one shouldn't take too long. I don't know if we've done it or not, but I'm going to just go ahead and knock it out. Oh. So this is number 18. This comes from section 1 to 55. I'm going to say parallel, perpendicular, or neither. The first line is negative 8x minus 2y equals negative 2. Next one is 3x minus 12y equal to 4. So from the first one, if I solve for y, I'm going to add my 2y and add that guy. We're going to get 2y equals negative 8x plus 2. Same thing with the second one, add and subtract. We're going to get 12y equals 3x minus 4. I probably should have worked these separate, but that's okay. The first one I'm going to divide both sides by 2. Ultimately, we're going to get y equals negative 4x plus 1. The second one, I'm going to divide both sides by 12. We're going to get y equals 1 by 4x minus 3. So one slope is negative 4, the other slope is 1 over 4. What does that mean? That means that the 2 lines should be perpendicular. All right. We put perpendicular. Okay. All right. Did anybody have any questions that they'd like to ask the group before I let everyone go? All right. If there aren't any burning questions, all right, guys. Thanks for being such a great audience. Thank you for your attention and sharing your energy. Exam will open up tonight at midnight. It'll be available until Saturday, and I'm available if you have questions on anything. All right. Otherwise, go ahead.
I just wanted to go back to what I was talking about, like my trial.
Okay.
So you said I got to Saturday, right? 'Cause I think my thing come in Thursday, and I should be able to complete like 1.3 that day, and then I think I should have enough time to finish.
Yeah, as long as you submit it on Pearson, I'll be able to pull it. Like just try to keep your name consistent. If you have like just.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I mean I can always like open
Well,
it back up.
I'll let you know if I don't have enough time or something. Like
yeah,
if I need.
Yeah, that's okay.
Time.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Okay.
April.
Any other questions, anybody?
Yeah, have you been getting my emails?
Now's a good time to ask it. Is it anything personal? Like you don't want to go on YouTube? Do I need to stop the stream?
Yeah.
Stop the stream? Okay, hang tight. Anybody else want to ask any questions before I stop streaming? Okay, let me stop streaming and then let me see if there are any other questions. Hang on.